Ryan Garcia acting like he still wants to fight Isaac Cruz. Now, after Oscar De La Hoya says Isaac Cruz's team turned down a very lucrative fight, Ryan Garcia is saying both guys have said yes. Very confusing. I'll try to make some sense of it in this video. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Throw a like on the video. Let's get started. Now, I'll jump right into the content. Ryan Garcia's team, through his promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, former fighter, current promoter of Golden Boy, previously said this. Cue the clip. It is very unfortunate Isaac Pitbull Cruz team has turned down a very lucrative offer, more money than he made with Tank Davis to fight Ryan Garcia, says Oscar De La Hoya. So that's previously what Oscar claimed. He claimed that Ryan Garcia was willing to fight against Isaac Pitbull Cruz, but it's unfortunate that a lucrative offer was turned down by Isaac Pitbull Cruz. This has since been rebutted by Sean Gibbons of Manny Pacquiao Promotions. I made a video about this. I'm just gonna give you the cliff notes. You guys gotta subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with what's going on in boxing. So Ryan called him a Chihuahua. He said, I guess he was a Chihuahua rather than his nickname of Pitbull. And then someone in the comment section says, get the F out of here. And they were flaming Ryan Garcia in the comment section. Sean Gibbons, Manny Pacquiao Promotions president, says, hey, Ryan Garcia, while Isaac Cruz may have a few concerns in his life, fighting you is not one of them. If you are serious about wanting to fight him and wanting this fight next, we are prepared to make you an offer with the purse bid that you deserve. So please tell us to whom we should direct that offer. So seemingly, after being accused of ducking, Isaac Cruz is not ducking, as I told you, because they're still trying to keep negotiations alive with Ryan Garcia. To which Ryan Garcia posted, I could care less if he's concerned or scared, right? Hold on. He said, I could care less if he's concerned or scared. You don't need to be scared to get knocked out. Just let's get this done. We both say yes, so it should be easy, end quote. Now, this is looking crazy, and this is definitely backfire. At the end of the day, at the heart of it, this is a problem with Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy Promotions because clearly they're not on the same page. In one vein, Oscar De La Hoya is trying to move past the Isaac Pitbull Cruz fight by posting this. It says, Isaac Cruz, congratulations on your fight with Tank. Golden Boy, we are ready to make an offer, make you a great offer. Tell us who your promoter is. So he posted this on January 3rd, right? At 5:59 p.m. He says, tell us who your promoter is. We want to fight you. Ryan wants to fight you. January 3rd, keep that date in mind. And then Oscar De La Hoya, by January 6th, so 3 days later at 1:06, so not even 3 full days, like 2.5 days, De La Hoya's, which I played for you, he says it is very unfortunate Isaac Cruz's team has turned down a very lucrative offer, more than he made with Tank. So in an effort to make Isaac Cruz look like he's ducking and he's scared, De La Hoya is saying within 3 days, 2.5, 3 days, that Isaac Cruz don't want it, which has since been rebutted by Isaac Cruz's promoter, Sean Gibbons. And he's saying, right after these series of tweets from Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya, hey, if you are serious about wanting this fight next, we are prepared to make you an offer. So how could Isaac Pitbull Cruz be a Chihuahua, as Ryan Garcia declared, right? He's a Chihuahua, and Oscar is quick to try to move on and saying, hey, he turned it down. Oh, well, we're moving on, because they had no intentions at Golden Boy of making the fight. So whether Ryan Garcia truly in his heart of all hearts wants this fight, whatever. But at the end of the day, this is a L, and his team needs to get it together because clearly they're not on the same page. In fact, this is what his team previously said earlier this year about Ryan fighting Isaac Cruz, and tell me if it sounds like they want to make the fight. This is President Eric Gomez speaking with DAZN reporter. Roll the clip.
Plan for Ryan Garcia in the first quarter of next year.
Comeback fight. Comeback fight. He's been out for over a year. He actually wants to fight Isaac Cruz.
Do you think that's a good idea for a guy with a broken hand?
No, I don't think. I don't.
The guy's got a head made out of steel.
I don't think so. But there's something I've also learned that sometimes fighters see something that we don't, and for whatever reason, I mean, he's just chomping at the bit, like you said, and he wants to fight that guy. I'd rather do a softer fight. So right now we're going and we're talking to him about potential opponents, but he'll be back either.
We're talking to him about potential opponents. I'd rather do a softer fight. Tells you everything you need to know about Golden Boy's real willingness to make the Isaac Pitbull Cruz fight. Sean Gibbons is trying to keep this alive and say, hey, if you are serious, Ryan Garcia, tell us who do we direct this offer to, and we'll get you paid what you deserve to make this fight, because we with that. Oscar De La Hoya within 3 days. That first of all, that's not even how negotiations work. So why would you within 3 days? I just showed you. Oscar De La Hoya went from January 3rd at 5:59 p.m. He went from saying, hey, tell us who your promoter is. We want to make you an offer. January 3rd, I'm showing you this, 5:59. So you mean to tell me that Isaac Cruz is ducking within 3 days, and then you publicly 2.5, 3 days later, you publicly post this and say, hey, basically it's dead in the water, we're moving on. That shows me that Ryan's team, whether it's Ryan or Golden Boy, either way it looks bad for Ryan because Ryan Garcia's pulled out of recent fights or whatever, but they're not on the same page. And then furthermore, as I stated earlier in this video, Ryan is saying, hey, I could care less if Oscar or if Isaac Cruz is concerned or scared. You don't need to be scared to get knocked out. Let's get this done. We both say yes, so it should be easy. This is my only advice to fighters like Ryan Garcia. This is why you have to watch who you sign to and who you're promoted by. And if you want to be your own man and you're not going to listen to your team and or follow the direction, you have to make sure you're in that position to really pull the strings, because it looks very bad that Ryan is telling us one thing and clearly another thing is happening. So it becomes a scapegoat or a blame game as to why these fights aren't happening. He's saying he wants Devin Haney. He's saying he wants to fight Gervonta Davis. He'll knock him out in 2 rounds. He's saying he'll fight Isaac Cruz and knock him out. He don't care if he's scared or concerned, but your team is not getting it done. So this sounds like some type of breakdown within your own faction. So somebody got to be lying, and it's on the Garcia team. Oscar is so quick to dismiss Isaac Cruz and move along within 2-3 days saying, hey, he turned down the offer. What part of negotiations is that? If you truly want to fight somebody, wouldn't you send them an offer, even if they don't like the offer? You keep working with them, to the point where, because we're in the month of January, they said in that clip I just played for you that Ryan Garcia is coming back March or April.
Plan for Ryan Garcia.
We're going and we're talking to him about potential opponents, but he'll be back either March or April.
So if he's not coming back until March or April, then there's still time to make the Isaac Pitbull Cruz fight, which your team tried to make it look like Isaac Cruz was ducking, but clearly he's not ducking if they're trying to extend an offer to you. And it's up to Golden Boy to hear them out and see what they're offering and see if it makes sense. So I told you this is a lot of talking and it's a lot of people's wires crossed, and either Eddie Reynoso or Golden Boy or Ryan's team, whoever, they're not on the same page. That's the bottom line. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe. I'm the best in the business. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC, Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster.